When we're reprogramming the brain, repetition is one of the most important things that you can ever do. I have seen this time and time again in reprogramming work, whether it's yoga or fitness or nervous system reprogramming or cultural transformation. People don't want to put in the time and the repetition. But like I talked about in one of my videos, quarter in the slot. If you keep investing, you're going to get the return on your investment. In order to reprogram these survival strategies in our leadership, we have to first have an awareness and an understanding that they exist. You have to be able to see that we're in survival mode, whether it's the stress and tension in your own body, in your business, chaos, challenges, or resistance to a change initiative. The resistance is real. The survival leadership is real. And we need to get into the brain to reprogram it. So one of the things that I like to tell people is repetition plus regulation equals the return on your investment. Repetition plus regulation equals reprogramming. Once you're reprogrammed, your regulation can just be used in the heat of the moment. In fact, your nervous system learns when to apply it and how to apply it itself. We have an innate intelligence that will self-correct in the heat of the moment. But if you haven't put in the time with the regulation exercises and you're not willing to calm and ground and get into the somatic body and the feedback loops, you're constantly going to go into default mechanisms, the three parts of the brain that keep you in survival. The first is the amygdala that turns on the survival, the hippocampus that then rates the survival story, and the default network that tells you to stay in that story because this is your default mechanism when you're stressed. When we can release the layers of energetic stress that's unprocessed in our body on many different levels, emotional, physical, mental, energetic, then we have the chance to reprogram. But we have to remove those barriers of resistance in the nervous system before the reprogramming can happen. So if you are serious about reprogramming your leadership, if you're serious about cultural transformation and you want to see growth on a new timeline and trajectory, this work is for you. Let's hold the vision together that we can reprogram leadership from survival to thrival, from a place where we can build collective cultures that are thriving together.